Hello, welcome to the Midnight Storyteller Horror and Crime Channel USA series, story number 2. Eastern State Penitentiary, a fortress of fear. Rising like a medieval castle in the heart of Philadelphia, Eastern State Penitentiary is one of the most chilling and infamous haunted locations in the United States. Its Gothic architecture and towering walls are imposing, but its dark history is even more terrifying. This is the story of a prison designed to break spirits and the restless souls that remain trapped within its walls. A revolutionary design with sinister consequences. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was revolutionary for its time. It was one of the first prisons to implement solitary confinement as a form of rehabilitation. The idea was simple but cruel. Total isolation would force inmates to reflect on their crimes and seek redemption. Prisoners were kept in small stone cells, each equipped with a narrow skylight known as the Eye of God, meant to remind them of divine judgment. They had no interaction with other inmates or guards. Meals were passed through small slots, and even when taken outside for exercise, they were hooded to prevent them from seeing or being seen by others. While the system was intended to reform, it often drove inmates to madness. Reports of insanity, suicide, and violent outbursts were common. By the 20th century, overcrowding forced the abandonment of the solitary confinement model. But the damage to countless lives had already been done. The haunting legacy Eastern State Penitentiary closed in 1971, leaving behind an eerie shell of its former self. Over the decades, countless reports of ghostly activity have emerged, earning the site a reputation as one of the most haunted places in America. Common paranormal phenomena. 1. Disembodied voices. Visitors often hear whispers, cries, and moans echoing through the empty corridors. 2. Shadowy figures. Ghostly silhouettes dart around corners or linger in the periphery of vision. 3. Apparitions. Full-bodied apparitions of prisoners and guards have been spotted, some wearing 19th century clothing. 4. Cold spots. Areas of intense cold, even in the height of summer, are frequently reported. Famous paranormal hotspots. 1. Cell Block 12. Known for its oppressive atmosphere, Cell Block 12 is a hub of ghostly activity. People report hearing echoing laughter, whispering voices, and the sound of cell doors slamming shut. 2. The Rotunda. The central hub of the prison, the Rotunda, was once the nerve center of the facility. Today, it's a hotspot for strange occurrences, with visitors claiming to feel as if they're being watched or followed. Modern 3. Al Capone's cell. Eastern State housed the infamous gangster Al Capone for 8 months in 1929 to 1930. His cell was notably luxurious, complete with fine furniture and a radio. However, Capone himself claimed to be tormented by the ghost of James Clark, one of the victims of the St. Valentine's Day massacre, orchestrated by Capone. He reportedly woke up screaming during the night, begging for the ghost to leave him alone. 4. Death Row. The eerie silence of death row is broken only by the occasional sound of footsteps or the sensation of an unseen presence brushing past. Chilling encounters. Many paranormal investigators and visitors have reported spine-tingling experiences. The locksmith's encounter. While working to restore a cell door, a locksmith claimed to feel an intense force that pinned him against the wall. He later described seeing faces and ghostly figures swirling in the cell. The Woman in White. Several visitors have reported seeing a ghostly woman in white drifting silently through the corridors. Phantom footsteps. Guards and visitors alike have reported hearing footsteps pacing in empty cells. Paranormal investigations in pop culture. Eastern State Penitentiary has become a magnet for ghost hunters and paranormal shows. Teams from shows like Ghost Hunters and Most Haunted have captured unexplained phenomena, including eerie sounds, shadowy movements, and unexplainable temperature drops. The prison's haunting history has also inspired books, movies, and even Halloween events. Its annual Terror Behind the Walls attraction draws thrill-seekers from around the world. The prison today, Eastern State Penitentiary, is now a historic site and museum, offering tours that delve into its grim history and architectural significance. Visitors can explore the decaying cell blocks and learn about the lives of the inmates who once called this place home. Audio tours narrated by actor Steve Buscemi add an atmospheric touch, recounting the harrowing stories of the prison's past. For those brave enough, nighttime tours offer a chance to experience the prison's ghostly atmosphere after dark. Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a chilling reminder of the harsh realities of 19th century prison life and the lingering effects of human suffering. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, its haunting aura is undeniable. Do the restless spirits of the past still wander its desolate halls? Only those who dare to walk its corridors can decide for themselves. Would you step inside